You're jammin' to electromagnetic radio. Music at the speed of sound. em-radio.com.
Hello?
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
I like tacos.
Mañana viernes, sábado y domingo estaré atendiendo.
De la que me hablas, 728 es la de El Guri.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Black Shirt Mixtape live on Electromagnetic Radio. My name is Jesse, and I'll be your host on this sonic journey for the next 2 hours or so. And yes, my friends, I had to pay tribute tonight. We lost Ozzy this week. Ozzy Osbourne, lead singer of Black Sabbath, solo artist, Prince of Darkness, reality show star. I mean, he's remained culturally relevant for a very long time. He passed, I believe, 17 days after the final Black Sabbath show over in the UK, which I haven't seen it. I caught snippets of it, but obviously, his passing prompted everybody to kind of go back through the catalog, right? Wanted to listen to some Sabbath. Not a huge fan. I recognize talent with Sabbath. I wasn't a huge fan of Ozzy's solo stuff, but again, he surrounded himself with really great musicians. Obviously, Randy Rhoads, for the beginning of his solo career, and then obviously, all the members of Black Sabbath. But I love that track. That's like the opening song on their debut album, I think, and it's like, that is a precursor to like heavy metal, and think about when that came out, like in the mid '60s. People's minds must have just been blown, like in a really good way. I think for me, the only real time, I'm sure there's more, but the one instance that comes to mind for me when my mind was blown was obviously hearing Nirvana, right? Hearing Smells Like Teen Spirit for the first time, and you're like, what is this? And then obviously you get into the Pixies, and you're like, oh, well, they just ripped them off. But not knocking Nirvana at all. I'm a massive fan. But I wanted to pay tribute to the late Ozzy Osbourne, as I'm sure a lot of people are on their shows here this week. Don't really have much of a plan for tonight, to be honest with you. I every once in a while I struggle to put a playlist together, struggle to find a theme. Had some things weighing heavily on me this week that I'm going to play some songs kind of around in conjunction to or in conjunction with. But really, it's just going to be kind of a weird smorgasbord of stuff. So I'm gonna ask everybody to buckle up, because you're gonna get about 15 minutes of weirdness. One is a great weirdness. The other one is just weird, but I can't get it out of my head. And I'll explain. Well, you'll understand once you get it. It'll be the second song after this next one. So let's go ahead and kick off this next run with one of my favorite weird Radiohead songs, Packed Like Sardines in a Crushed Tin Box, off of their excellent companion to Kid A. The album, of course, is Amnesiac. You are listening to Black Shirt Mixtape live on Electromagnetic Radio. Enjoy.
Damn. L tap twice on some ass like grams. I just fuck. Now what I'm doing? I'm just pillow talking with a bitch. I'm just pillow talking with a bitch. I just finished spazzing on a bitch. Now I'm pillow talking with a bitch. I'm like, girl, that was great. Talk about a connection. Am I alone in my praise? Do you share my assessment? She like, yeah, that was nice. I enjoyed myself. Great, yeah. She like, can you reach that shelf for my phone? I'll take care of the alarm. I'm like, oh, for the morning? Like to sleep? She like, yeah, we just had sex. What did you think? I was just gonna fuck you and leave? No, I hadn't thought that far ahead. But of course, can I get you a t-shirt? Oh, can you not tickle my hair? It's just a personal thing, it's not you. Okay, sorry for doing it. No, this just a personal thing, it's not you. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you're from Minnesota. Only thing I know is that it's cold to break it down. How's it compare to living in LA? Well, I can't compare them, they're so different, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. She like apples to oranges. Well, you can still compare them, but I hear you. What's the deal with your family? Got any siblings? She like, I have a brother. I'm like, oh, what he do? She like, he in the army. Oh, true. Do you fuck with the war? She like, huh? What did you just say? Like just now? Yeah. Do you fuck with the war? No, I don't fuck with the war. I'm like, no, I don't fuck with the war. Just don't know how to react to the forces. I should've just thanked you, of course. Why would you thank me? I guess I assumed it extended to families. But okay, while we on the topic, I've been actually thinking about some shit about the Army and Navy. What if tomorrow's the day that the fucking aliens came and invaded our nation? Like, would we even be able to fuck with they shit? Like, do we got the type of weaponry to fuck with they ships? Or not at all? Like, would they just walk up in this motherfucker laughing at us and blasting at us and making everybody disintegrate and assimilate without a hint of intimidation? Or could we do some shit to be making their heart race? Granted, I don't know the alien heart, but you get what the fuck I'm saying. Like, what the fuck would it be like? Would they be like, Earth go hard? Or is it just another conquest? Or would they be like, damn, Earth go hard? They was harder than Simeon. You ever talk to your brother about this type of stuff? And she like, no. I'm like, well, what you think? She like, I don't concern myself with hypotheticals that couldn't be. I'm like, girl, what you mean? She like, I don't believe in the war, in aliens. Hold up, wait. Girl, what you saying? That all of the life in the universe happens to be where you stand? I guess. What an enormous coincidence that shit would be. Do you see what I'm saying? I can't hear what you're saying. But the universe always expanding. There are infinite galaxies. Why would we be the anomaly? She like, that's no coincidence. I call that shit God. I'm like, oh, you're religious, bitch. You think it's all God? No, I know it's all God. No, I know that there might be a God. First off, nobody knows there's a God. Girl, I think we should drop this. No. What's going on in your brain right now? Brain on some other shit, though. I've been all up in the club for a year. Hey, brain, I've been killing shit, don't mind me. Hey, I'm just high flight. I can sure use a Sprite. I'm thirsty as fuck. Who get money that's brain? Who make decisions that brain? Who make the hits that been brain? Who run the whole operation that been brain? Can you just get back to the issue here? Really? Can you just remind the brain? You're such an idiot. We're talking about God, and if he exists, don't call brain names. The brain couldn't recall. But if I'm not mistaken, it bitch to my left guaranteed there's a God. I believe in a God, yes. So God never wrong. God never wrong, right? Yeah, that's like the whole point. Brain, just get there, please. Hold up. So God made the earth. And God was like, hold on. This shit is boring. It need more shit. God was like, I'ma put dinosaurs on that bitch. Dinosaurs on that bitch. Then he like, why'd I put dinosaurs on that shit? What is your brain even saying? Can he get to the point? Hold up, brain, you just did it. God ain't wrong. What the fuck was he thinking? About what? Bitch, the dinosaurs. He made the earth for them and then he like, no. Dinosaurs are just blonde. What's your point? I'ma cook up some blondes? Like he was way off. I don't look like a dinosaur. Hold them things 35 feet. I'm like 5'11". Up on Tinder, I'm 6 foot. Seen the Bronchiosaurus, that thing fucking neck go to heaven. Good shit, brain. And that's just an expression, bitch. There ain't no heaven. Funny. I'm just messing, but if he ain't wrong, I guess this the exception. Can I talk now? Go ahead. Look, everything in life has purpose. You, chickens, a midget at a circus. What? I don't interpret it. She like, that's not for me to determine. So dinosaurs' purpose was to just die. That's not for me to determine. But, okay, I'm just a person. Okay, but think of the root of the argument, girl. View how we started this, girl, like you don't believe in the aliens. Yeah, you can find God the earth, girl, I find that shit salient. I just don't presume to know the plan. Bitch, me neither, but that's not what I've been saying. Well, what are you saying? Why can't God fuck with aliens? Why can't Earth be like a fucking small side project for this guy? Okay, look, we just don't see eye to eye. Yeah, but logically, like, you don't believe in your side. Well, you're bringing up fucking dinosaurs. Like, we could have shared the Earth with them. Nobody knows. There's hard soil evidence, girl. Like, what's next? You don't fuck with Pangea? She like, let's change the subject. Okay. This bitch don't know about Pangea. Brain, leave it alone. I'm starving. Are you hungry by chance? Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Yes. Do you want to get a pizza? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm on it. Also, I'm sorry about that whole interrogation. Come on, dude, I'm a grown-up. I'm capable of having intelligent conversations. Oh, okay. I just... Fuck it. Back to this pizza. I lean pepperoni. Ugh. Sausage? How can you eat that shit? No. This not Domino's. This legit. It's high-quality meat and shit. No. I'm vegetarian. Oh. Right. Well, we could get half pepperoni and half of whatever you like. Ew. I can't have that shit in the same box. Seriously? Yeah, you're that against me? No, I'm not against us being gluttonous, thinking that animals live on this earth to get eat. Okay. Is it how we treat them? That sure doesn't help. Okay. She like, I'm not opposed to us hunting. But now we not tracking them down, we just breed them to eat, that's disgusting. You should honestly read on the subject. Alright, hold up. Just because we not running around with a bow and arrow doesn't mean we not hunting these chickens. We just set the place to do our hunting intelligently enough to manipulate these animals and get them to do exactly what we want. That's my point, we just incubate animals instead of letting them live how they come. Yeah, but that's your god at work, bitch. Like, we go hard on Earth. What you think would happen right now if you left my place and there were like 3 wolves waiting for you? Wolves? Bitch, they would tear your ass up. Viciously. Like, they would eat your titties. And your pussy. That's what they do. And your face and shit. Humans are smarter, bitch. That's what we do. She like apples to oranges. Bitch, that phrase don't make no sense. Why can't fruit be compared? She like, I'm gonna leave. It's just all of these conflicting principles. Right. Enjoy your pepperoni pizza. I will. That's my God-given right. She like, where is my bag? Oh, that leather one next to the trash? That's the one, right? Made out of cow, I think. Why are there no Ubers in this area? So you don't eat the meat. You just be wearing that shit. I'm not listening, dude. That's barbaric as shit. Do you come from the Vikings? Why are you even still talking? Do you take people's land? I'm not listening, dude. Do you fuck with the war? How are there no Ubers anywhere? Just download Lyft. They are bigger in presence out here. I don't want to add shit to my phone. Okay, the choices are clear. Ubers are not around here. Taxis will come, but they real slow. Hey, the brain gotta poop. T-5 to the brain gotta shit. I just downloaded Lyft, but it's being so glitchy. Look, do you just want to sleep here? No thanks. It's past 2 a.m. I'm not sharing a bed with you. You can sleep in my bed, I'll sleep on the floor. Fine. You're sure? Yeah, it's cool. I won't throw you out to the wolves. Oh my god, you're so annoying. I couldn't help myself. But can you at least throw me a pillow? Under pillow, talking with a bitch. Under pillow, talking with a bitch. finished spazzing on a bitch. Hey. Now I'm pillow talking with a bitch. Brain got a poop still. Please don't neglect the brain. Please don't neglect the brain.
Okay, so yeah, I warned you
Hold on, is that my
that
lip?
we were coming
I
up
don't know.
to some weird music. So we kicked off that 15-minute run with two songs with Packed Like Sardines in a crushed tin box, off of Radiohead's Amnesiac. I'm pretty excited because I'm thinking that Radiohead's going to tour soon. I've talked about it on the show before. Their management team auctioned off some tickets to a charity event in LA earlier this year. So the rumor is potentially Europe first, some residencies, and then fingers crossed in 2026 they make it stateside, make it across the pond to the U.S. And I'm just telling you right now, if they go to the Sphere, I'm going, and I'll be broke. And that's fine. And then after that, we played. Okay, so that was a track by Lil Dickey called Pillow Talking, featuring Brain. It's really his brain. So Lil Dickey is the rap nom de plume of Dave Bird, who's a really talented actor and rapper. He has a great show on. I don't remember what streaming service it's on, but it's called Dave. Literally about this white Jewish dude trying to make it as a rapper in Los Angeles, and it's so well done. And the thing that makes it work is that he's actually talented. Like he goes on all these radio shows and he plays all these gigs, and like established hip hoppers are like, dude, you were actually really good. And this song popped up. So I'm not really a big fan of like jokey music or jokey like hip hop, but this song popped up on TikTok, and there's a bunch of people like lip syncing to it, like different parts of it, especially where it starts off talking about like, what does your brother do? And they start talking about the war and aliens, and it just goes down this rabbit hole. I cannot get enough of this song. It's 10 minutes and 46 seconds. And I've played this song for a bunch of people, and I would say 70% of them are like, this is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. And the other 30% are like, that's actually really cool, but it's long. And I'm like, I know, but that's the whole point. Like, it's so absurd. The topic is absurd. The length is absurd. It goes all over the place. And then he starts dialoguing with his brain. Like, absolutely hysterical. And I love it. And I thought I would share it with all of you. So you're welcome, I guess. We're going to go ahead and completely change gears up on this next track. You know I love covers, and I forgot about this one. This is Float On, a Modest Mouse's Float On, done by Ben Lee, who's a great Australian singer-songwriter. He started out in the business when he was like, I think his first band was like 13 or 14. I forget the name of the band, but they made a big splash. And he's actually married to Ione Skye, Diane Court, from Say Anything, and they have a podcast together, and I watched it for the first time last week, and I kid you not, the episode starts with the two of them sitting down. His mother-in-law is in the room as well, and he's like, I just want to let you know, like, I took some acid before this show. And she's like, okay, cool. Yeah, that was the first show. So it's wildly entertaining, just like this cover. So this is Ben Lee doing Modest Mouse's Float On. You're listening to Black Shirt Mixtape, live on Electromagnetic Radio. Enjoy.
One, two, three, 2, 3, 4.
To a cop car the other day.
just drove off. Sometimes life's okay. I ran my mouth off a bit too much. Or what did I say? Well, you just laughed it off. It was all okay.
Float on.
so long alone. And the 7 aching days you may want to know. Oh, baby. good. Let's just keep fighting the end of the world. We will hold hands and we will make plans for life.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door and we address them, we gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson, poker faces keep them guessing. No expression, ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure, peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep, we in ZZ's, me and Lee, get you fronted for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My nigga's name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on they toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I can tell cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case. All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas are screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 Hov with the bass. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more
do you love me or not? Head is spinning and it don't know when to stop. You said forever, babe, did you mean it or not? Hold on, hold on. You leave me on red, babe, but I still get the message. Instead of a line, it's 3 dots, but I can connect them. And if it ain't right, babe, you know I respect it. But if you need time, just take your time. Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. Way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again. Blowing kisses like, will you catch 'em at night? I'm Cupid with arrows, babe, I'm just shooting my shot. If I could get in, drop me a pin, hop in up and come over. Don't wanna be friends, just skin to skin, I wanna get closer and closer and closer. The way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again. Oh, my love, holding my feelings, baby. You got me all loving all in my bed. You got me all, you got me all in my bed. You got me all in my bed. You got me all, you got me all in my bed. You got me all in my bed. Every time. The way you got me all in my head. You got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. Counting the days, how many days till I can see you again. Mosh pits and beer chests, stage diving, skydiver, spray the crowd with cold water. Now it's mosh pits and wet tits. I think I need a cold shower, cool water. African girl speaks in English accents, likes to fuck boys in bands, likes to watch westerns and ride me without the hands. Show me her passport, she's on her own tour, but you're beautiful to me. Ooh, wave 'em high, girl, to the sky. But you're beautiful to me. We're in the clouds. Wave 'em high, girl, to the sky. But you're beautiful to me. Oh, life in the clouds. Keep 'em high, y'all, in the sky. Monks in the mosh pit, stage diving Dalai Lama, feet covered in cut flowers. They mosh for enlightenment, clean chakra, good karma. Oh, one with the water. Indian girl sleeps above the temple, planning to run away, young at heart. You found a boyfriend and now you wanna get away, get away. Just a virgin, love wanna get away, get away. In that sunset, they're gonna try and get away, get away. I pay Mudra. I never asked for much, but please keep up, lover. We've got no choices left. The run is fast. Run, 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 run. You're beautiful to me. Run, 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 run. You better run. You mean so much to me. In my world, my world. We made it safely. Even with your father's army trailing us, we escaped him. even with his arches bows at our backs. What a great escape, but there's a long way still in fact. We're lost in a jungle underneath these clouds. There's a monsoon that never ends. A coke white tiger woke us from our slumber to guide and protect us to the end. We're in the clouds. Wave them high now to the sky. But you're beautiful to me. Keep them high, y'all. Show you right. But you're beautiful to me. Right. Beautiful.
Songs about dogs and monkeys written sitting in the car. Trying to summon the courage to get earnest, but I can't. I can't even summon the interest. So instead I'll get to work on something else. Form a perfect chrysalis. Fill it with piss. Form a perfect chrysalis. Fill it with piss. I think back to a time when anecdotes formed live before my very eyes. Like my boss in the store cupboard stood in his pants taking his clothes out the chest freezer on a hot day. I'll be with you in a minute, Josh. No worries, Andrew, you take your time, mate. I'm more than happy. Form a perfect chrysalis. And fill it with piss. Form a perfect chrysalis. And fill it with piss. There's a bloke in the airport with his girlfriend and she's crying her eyes out. He's saying, can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? She's saying no. You can't. Form a perfect chrysalis. And then fill it with piss. Form a perfect chrysalis. Fill it with piss.
So I don't even remember where I heard this song, but I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a track called Chrysalis from a band called Getdown Services. I think I might have heard this on TikTok. I don't know. I've talked before about how I find a ton of music on TikTok, I believe. Like my feed, your feed becomes, custom tailored to stuff that you like stop and listen to. So I've got a ton of DJs, a ton of music centric folks, like-minded folks like myself, so, recommending tracks. And I came across this one. It's off their EP Primordial Slot Machine. I really like it. It's very chill. I've got a buddy of mine who has a playlist called Work in Groove. And he made me collaborate on it, and we just like dump songs in it that you would like perfect to listen to during the day, right? While you're working, like not distracting, just something on the background. And I love that track. Okay, so we kicked off the run with Float On, a cover of Float On by John Lee off of the John Tucker Must Die original motion picture soundtrack. And then we played, and I'm so happy for Iggy Pop, we played Punkrocker featuring Iggy Pop from there. So there's this band called the Teddybears. I played them on the show before a couple times. They are like a dance music duo that brings in like other singers to come and guest on their tracks. And they put out a really great album called Soft Machine. And I had forgotten about this song that Iggy Pop did. And if you have seen the new Superman, if James Gunn's Superman, you'll know that this is a needle drop at the end of the movie. And you know, I've had a lot of conversations with a lot of people. I actually really loved the movie. I felt like it was a great time at the theater. It was different than Zack Snyder's take on Superman. Superman is not emo. Superman is not melancholy. This was a true return to form, very close to the comic. I mean, the movie felt like a comic strip, which was awesome. David Corenswet was fantastic. Superman, I could see the argument that the character itself isn't real. It's not, Superman isn't a needle drop character. And they played this song at the end, which I actually really liked it. And I you know, James Gunn really swung for the fences on this one. And he was able to take his unique spin and his style and apply it to probably one of the most beloved, you know, comic book characters in Superman. And I'm very excited for, you know, what's coming next in James Gunn's DCU, the DC universe. So yeah, Iggy Pop, great track. And then we played Mammoth off of Interpol's album Our Love to Admire. And, you know, it's that album I was reading and I'm like, I don't remember this critique of the record, but a lot of people were like, oh, they changed their sound so much. And I'm like, did they really? They added some keys in on this record. Like, you know, they changed maybe song structure a little bit, but it's not like you hear it and you're like, oh, that's Interpol. You know, just like every one of their songs. So I'd read that somewhere and I kind of went back and revisited this record, which, I mean, I listen to it all the time anyway. I've played a lot of tracks from that band. It gets a lot of airtime in our house, but I do love that track. And then we played a track called No Cities Left by a band called the Deers. I, you know, never really got into them too much, but I love this track. And I forgot, I think I may have played it on the show before. I can't remember. I try really, really hard not to repeat. And I do a pretty good job. Every once in a while, like, you know, I'll be adding songs into my master playlist. And a really cool thing that Apple Music does is that if you've already put a song in a playlist, it'll tell you it's already there. Do you want to add it again or skip it? So that kind of tells me like, oh, I've already played it. But it didn't do it for this one, so I'm not sure. And then we played, the new Clipse, you know, album is out. The world has had it now for a couple weeks. I really like it. I feel the only feedback that I would say, I love the production work, obviously. I mean, Pharrell is a talent unto himself, but the Neptunes, right? So we're missing Chad Hugo. Pharrell and Chad split years ago. They don't produce anymore together. Neptunes are done. And I feel like Chad brought a very percussive influence that is missing a little from this album. However, it is hands down my top 5 record of the year. Could even climb higher. It's so good. I mean, I could listen to these guys, Pusha T and Malice Brothers, rap all day long. It's such a well-produced album. The rhymes are great. I'm just happy they're back, right? And they're like almost like a legacy act, if you will. Like seriously, compared to what's, you know, being played these days. And these guys just crushed it with this record. So they're coming to Dallas soon. I really want to go see them. I went and saw Pusha last year, maybe, or the year before at House of Blues, man. He was just phenomenal. So good. And then, so the track we played from that album was M.T.B.T.T.F from the Let God Sort 'Em Out album. And then we segged into none other than the Biebs. That's right. I'm finally playing Justin Bieber. No. I used to hate Justin Bieber, and then it was the craziest thing. I had daughters, and there's a lot of Justin Bieber music played in the house. I don't like a lot of his stuff, but he's got some really great singles. He's worked with a lot of great producers, and he dropped this new album last week called Swag, and this track Daisies, I love it. It's super lo-fi. It's like not flashy, but it's so catchy, and that's his, superpowers. He's a great songwriter. He knows how to write a great hook. And then we played Monks by Frank Ocean off of Channel Orange, his debut, which, man, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This dude needs to drop another album. He's like screwing around on what he's doing. Blonde was like 10 years ago or something. I mean, not that long ago, but it feels like it. He played Coachella last year, and it was a disaster. He wasn't prepared, whatever, and he dropped out the second weekend. I just want some more Frank Ocean music. I have no problem listening to Channel Orange or Blonde. I would prefer to put some new music in there. Okay, so we are going to continue with, my wife and I went to go see Ben Folds a couple months ago. He did a great solo show called the Paper Airplane tour, and it's really cool. I talked about it on the show. He basically plays solo with his piano, and about midway through the show, or there's an intermission, and you can, they give you paper and a pen, and you can write a song request, fold it into a paper airplane, and chuck it on the stage. I kid you not. It's super cool. I mean, there must have been 500 airplanes. He played it at this really, really beautiful theater called the Majestic. It's not huge. I think it's maybe 1,500, 2,000, under 2,000. Anyway, really great show. And I came across, I forgot that he does a lot of stuff with symphonies. And I came across this track. One of my favorite Ben Folds, I love Ben Folds 5. I love Ben Folds solo. One of my favorite Ben Folds solo tracks is called Landed off his Saving Silverman album. And this is a really, really cool version that he did with the National Symphony Orchestra over at the Kennedy Center a couple of years ago. So this is Ben Folds solo with the National Symphony Orchestra playing one of my favorite songs live. And you're listening to Black Shirt Mixtape live on the Electromagnetic Radio. Enjoy.
from nothing, so nothing ever made them right. And she liked to push me and talk me back down till I believed I was a crazy one. And in a way, I guess I was. You out of my eyes, walked out the door, and the clouds came tumbling down. And it's bye-bye, goodbye, I tried. Trying to see I'm a troubled mind, had to leave myself behind. Singing bye-bye, goodbye, I tried. If you wrote me off, I'd understand it, 'cause I've been on some other planet. So come pick me up. I've landed, and you will be so happy to know I've come alone. It's over. Down comes the rain on the telephone's line. It's okay to call. I will answer for myself. Come pick me up. I've landed. Come pick me up. I've landed. Thank you.
Of your love is like the warmth of the sun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Don't let go of my hand now, the darkness is gone, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come, and I won't forget the way you held me up when I was down, and I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you. You gave me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we only just begun. This will be our year. Took a long time to come. The warmth of your smile, smile for me, little one, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. You don't have to worry, all your worry days are gone, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come, and I won't forget the way you held me up when I was down, and I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you. You gave me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we only just begun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Yeah, we only just begun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to
you don't need anyone. Well, I guess that's love. It's here one day and then it's gone.
Special when you smile, childlike, no one understands. Jackknife in his sweaty hands. Some kind of solitude is measured out in years. You don't know what it's like to listen to your fears. You can't talk to me. You can't talk to me. You can't talk to me. If you're lonely, you can't talk to me. Is measured out in you. You think you know me, but you haven't got a clue. And you can't talk to me. You can't talk to me. You can't talk to me. If you're lonely, you can't talk to me.
me feel infection. It's almost like a tongue on the back of my neck. I never had a choice, connection. I never had a chance to catch my breath. It's eating up the space between us. It's eating up all remaining doubt. It's filling up the hole inside you. It's trying to find a way to let itself out.
I'm too black for y'all to erase. Shoot too straight for y'all to replace. Too abstract for y'all to retrace. You all to be safe, but y'all are deep fakes. Too fake for me to waste time. Too faced for me to say fine. I'm the one-man army, A-sign. The baseline is we just ain't the same kind. Gloves and masks off, time to blast off. Baton I pass off, rhyme your ass off. If we clash, I'll haul the trash off, then haul the cash off and ball an ass off. That's all, it ain't too much talk. All y'all chumps, it ain't enough chalk. Y'all thought the name was just all, come on, I'm too strong for y'all to cut short. You see, light like mine once a lifetime. When some young gun becomes an icon. But somehow they'll cut down the flight time unless they send that heat down the pipeline. My mind is hard to explain. Call y'all all aboard for this train. I float like a Nautilus, man. Damn, I love this glorious game.
There we go. That was Black Thought and El Michelle's Affair doing a track called Glorious Game off the Glorious Game album. I'm going to talk about Black Thought and the Roots here in a second. But getting back to the run, we played a track called, I played a track called Lowlife by a band called Sure Sure, which I love the Sure Sure. It's great. I heard about them a couple of years ago because this particular record that they released, they did a great Talking Heads cover. And then I kind of got into the album, and I really love that song, Lowlife. You should definitely check it out. If you're looking for some new music, the band is called Sure Sure, and the track is called Lowlife. We then played another cover, Hey Bulldog by the Beatles, by Toad the Wet Sprocket, who, anytime I see an interview with Dave Grohl and he's like, man, Foo Fighters is the worst band name in the world. I'm like, no, buddy. There's somebody that's got you beat. And it's Toad the Wet Sprocket. Great band, though. And then we played a remix of Salted Caramel Ice Cream. It's the 1-800-Girls remix by one of my favorite bands, Metronomy. So they got 1-800-Girls to remix the track. It's different. It still retains a lot of its dance floor DNA. But yeah. And then As Alive as You Need Me to Be by 9 Inch Nails. So we got some new Nin music coming out. They are coming to Dallas in September, and I really want to go because I think they do a lot of stuff in the round, and they're playing at Dickey's Arena, which is a perfect venue for that. The only problem is that it's in Fort Worth, and that's like 50 minutes away from me, and it's on a Saturday night. We'll see. Where are we time-wise? Okay, 30 minutes to go. Okay. It's been a rough week. Our family has experienced, we had to bury somebody, basically. And it was tough. And this gentleman has 3 daughters, and young daughters my own kid's age, and it got me all in my feels. I'm already I'm a sappy dad, and this really got me just very emotional this week, and it's been kind of hard to focus on work and whatnot, and I think maybe that kind of contributed to me not being able to focus on putting a playlist together, because music I used for my Instagram post today. I put a little picture. It says "Music saved my life" because it has many, many, many times over. But I came across this track that I had actually never heard before by Paul Simon off of this album that he did called Surprise, and it's a track called Fathers and Daughters, and I really love it. And I sent it to my girls. I send them music. My eldest and I always send music back and forth. My youngest as well, but I sent it to my eldest, and yeah, I guess this one goes out to my girlies, my kiddos. And we'll just leave it there. This is Fathers and Daughters by Paul Simon. You're listening to Black Shirt Mixtape live on the Electromagnetic Radio. Enjoy.
If you leap awake in the mirror of a bad dream, and for a fraction of a second you can't remember where you are, just open your window and follow your memory upstream to the meadow in the mountain where we counted every falling star. I believe the light that shines on you will shine on you forever. And though I can't guarantee there's nothing scary hiding under your bed, I'm gonna stand guard postcard of a golden retriever, and never leave till I leave you with a sweet dream in your head. I'm gonna watch you shine, gonna watch you grow, gonna paint a sign so you'll always know, as long as 1 and 1 is 2. There could never be a father loved his daughter more than I love you. Trust your intuition, it's just like going fishing. You cast your line and hope you get a bite, but you don't need to waste your time worrying about the marketplace. Try to help the human race struggling to survive its harshest night. I'm gonna watch you shine, gonna watch you grow, gonna paint a sign so you'll always know, as long as 1 and 1 is 2. There could never be a father loved his daughter more than I love you. Shine, gonna watch you grow, gonna paint a sign so you'll always know, as long as 1 and 1 is 2. There could never be a father loved his daughter more than I love you.
punch the clock and walk away. Why you still have a job and why that job still pays. It's a race. You're gonna wake up someday to a robot that's in your place, like all the predictions say. Is it science fiction or prediction wrapped in George Orwell? If the news is fake and theories hating nothing tomorrow, to the leader of the free world, then welcome to the
way to end that run and get ready to close out the show. We opened with Black Sabbath, and we're closing with a cover of Black Sabbath. That was the Cardigans doing Iron Man off their massively underrated album, First Band on the Moon. If you're not a Cardigans fan, you should be. They're not what they seem. They're more than Love Fool. It makes me mad that people are like, oh, that's that one song, Love Fool. I'm like, no. I mean, yes, but they're just amazing. Anyway, so Father and Daughter by Paul Simon kicked us off on this last run. And then probably my favorite non-James Gunn or Quentin Tarantino needle drop has to be the Russo brothers putting Dear Mr. Fantasy to open up Avengers Endgame, because it was so unexpected. Like, you're playing a song by Traffic. Like, I guarantee you none of their target audience knew who the heck that was, but they sure did afterwards. And the line of, play us a tune and keep it snappy. I think that, what a tie-in to Thanos and the snap of the fingers, right? Just brilliant. And then we played a new track by Sheryl Crow. I actually don't mind it. I mean, I love Sheryl Crow, but she's been putting out pretty crappy music the last couple of years. There's a track called The New Normal. I guess she has a new record coming out soon, which I'm excited. And, like I said, love Sheryl Crow, and hopefully she can put some good material out. So that brings us to the end of the show. I'm going to close us out, play one last song. I started watching the Billy Joel documentary, which is fantastic. Within the first 20 minutes, I learned so much. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm going to play one of my favorite songs off of his album off of his 52nd Street album. But as always, if you like what you heard tonight and you want to hear some more, head on over to em-radio.com. Go to the bottom of the page. You'll see a link to Mixcloud, where you can listen to all of the DJs in the electromagnetic family, including yours truly. And I'm going to go ahead and get this show up tonight. It will be available on any streaming platform that you choose to give money towards. And as always, thank you for listening to me and me in this tiny corner of the universe. And no, we don't want to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. In my tiny corner of the universe, I really do appreciate it. And remember, be kind to one another because it's free. Enjoy.
vasculares, piedras renales, piedras, bueno.
You're jamming to electromagnetic radio. Music at the speed of sound. em-radio.com.